Okay, so this is lesson 1. We're going to talk about sequence and summation notation. So the notation A sub n represents the end term or general term of a sequence. So that sounds really complicated and weird, but all that means is like A sub n is the first term of the sequence. A sub 2 is the second term of the sequence. A sub 3 is the third term of a sequence, and on and on and on. So a sequence is like like a sequence of events is things that happen in order. So a sequence is just, we're just going to figure out problems that happen in order. So, for example, if we were asked to find the first 4 terms of the sequence whose nth term or general term is given, all we're going to do is we're just going to plug in 1, 2, 3, 4 for n, and that'll give us the first 4 terms. So, so example 1 is A sub n equals 3n plus 4. So if we want to find the, so we want to find the first term, so that's going to be A sub 1. We're just going to say n equals 1. We're just going to plug in 1 for n. So it's going to equal 3 times n, so times 1 plus 4. So that 3 times 1 is 3, plus 4 is 7. So that's the first term of the sequence. A sub 2 is going to be the second term of the sequence. So our n is 2, so 3 times n is 2, plus 4. So 3 times 2 is 6, plus 4 is 10. So that's going to be the second term of the sequence. So then A sub 3, our n is now 3, right? So 3 times n is 3, so 3 plus 4, plus 4. So 3 times 3 is 9, plus 4, that's going to give us 13. That's our third term of the sequence. A sub 4 is going to be 3 times n, our n is 4, so 3 times 4 plus 4. 3 times 4 is 12, plus 4 is 16, so 16. So those are our first 4 terms of the sequence. It's our first term, second term, third term, fourth term, okay? So let's look at this example. So if we have A sub n equals 2n plus 5, and one of the first 4 terms of that, we're just going to plug in 1, 2, 3, and 4 for n, and that'll give us the first 4 terms of the sequence. So A sub 1, our n is now 1, so 2 times 1 plus 5. So that's going to be 2 plus 5, which is 7. Okay, so then A sub 2, our n is now 2, so 2 times n, which is 2, plus 5, plus 5. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 5 is 9. A sub 3, so our n is now 3, so it's going to be 2 times n, which is 3, plus 5. So 2 times 3 is 6, plus 5, so it's going to give us 11. All right, so A sub 4, our n is now 4, so 2 times 4 plus 5. 2 times 4 plus 5. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 5, that's going to give us 13. So these are the first 4 terms of the sequence, 7, 9, 11, and 13. And that's pretty much it. The only thing that would be different when you, like, outside of this course, when you go to college and stuff, is that just the arithmetic here would be different. But anytime you're asked to find the first, if you wanted to find the first 6 terms of the sequence, then you would just do A sub 5, plug in 5, and then 6, plug in 6. The only thing that might be different would be the arithmetic here. But this is all we're going to do for this lesson right here. We're just going to multiply and add. We're going to find the first 4 terms of the sequence. So please let me know if you have any questions.